A match made in hell. As Russia's war in Ukraine flounders, a new axis of evil is forming that could change the face of the Middle East. Recent intelligence reveals a frightening partnership between Iran and Russia that threatens to open a second front against Israel and profoundly impact America's interest in the region. In the ongoing debate about supporting Ukraine, some Republicans argue against intervention, asserting that the conflict in Israel has no connection to Russia's actions. However, they seem to overlook a crucial development, a strategic alliance forming between Iran and Russia. This alliance is rapidly evolving into a substantial threat to American interests. Recent intelligence reveals a concerning plan by Russia's Wagner mercenary force to provide air defenses to Hezbollah in Lebanon, a proxy group of Iran. Hezbollah, in turn, has hinted at opening a second front against Israel, complicating Israel's defense against rocket attacks. The potential collaboration between Russian air defenses and Hezbollah's aggression raises serious challenges for Israel. This development is just one facet of the expanding military cooperation between Iran and Russia. Last year, Iran supplied Russia with Shade drones, enabling Moscow to launch attacks on Ukrainian cities. Currently, Iran is actively involved in constructing a drone factory in Yelabuga, Russia, set to produce a significant number of unmanned aerial vehicles for military purposes. Amid Russia's heightened ammunition consumption, Iran has played a pivotal role by providing substantial support. Between November 2022 and April 2023, Iran supplied Russia with 1 million rounds of ammunition and over 300,000 artillery shells. Notably, Iran boasts the largest missile arsenal in the Middle East, fueling concerns that it might aid Russia in replenishing its diminishing missile stock. It's essential to note that the United Nations restrictions on Iran's ballistic missile program concluded on October 18th. This shift in limitation adds another layer to the evolving dynamics of the Russian-Iran alliance, raising questions about the potential consequences for regional stability and global security. It was all but certain that Russia would exercise its veto power in the Security Council to prevent the extension of restrictions, compelling Europe and the US to juggle defenses for both Israel and Ukraine simultaneously. Interestingly, this simultaneous defense serves the strategic interests of both Iran and Russia. Intriguingly, Hamas, acting as a proxy for Iran, seized the opportunity presented by the international chaos. KY Mel, its head, revealed last week that Russia had benefited from the situation, successfully diverting its attention away from both themselves and Ukraine. The question arises, what does Iran gain from this exchange? According to the Congressional Research Service, Iran is eyeing the acquisition of Russian S-35 fighter aircraft, making a potentially monumental upgrade in Iran's aviation capabilities after several decades. General Eric Kurilla, chief of U.S. Central Command, stated in March that such a development is anticipated to occur sometime this year. Further insights from Israeli officials to Bloomberg reveal Iran's interest in obtaining Russian S-400 air defense systems. This move could significantly complicate any attempt to attack Iran's nuclear program. The CRS alleges that Moscow provided Tehran with digital surveillance capabilities in exchange for drones, enhancing Iran's ability to stifle and censor domestic opposition. The collaboration between Russia and Iran extends beyond military hardware. For years, they've jointly supported the Assad administration in Syria. This partnership has applied pressure on the approximately 900 American soldiers stationed in Syria. The Institute for the Study of War in Washington reports that Russia has not only offered information support, but also escalated its harassment of American forces, aircraft, and drones in Syria. Additionally, at least 17 trucks full of weaponry have been provided to militias affiliated with Iran, intensifying the challenges faced by non-Islamist opposition forces opposing Assad. The dynamics at play highlight the intricate web of alliances shaping the geopolitical landscape. Moreover, this collaboration between Iran and Russia is poised to expedite Iranian arms shipments to Hezbollah in Lebanon, establishing a land channel through Syria. Their overarching objective is clear: to drive the United States out of the Middle East. Beyond military endeavors, diplomatic ties have strengthened as well. Iran joined the Shanghai Cooperation Organization this year in the so-called BRICS alliance of major emerging nations, thanks to Russia's assistance in restoring Iran's standing in international affairs. Amidst these global maneuvers, a school of conservative isolationist thinking suggests that the United States should let nations like Iran and Russia govern their respective regions independently, assuming they will disengage from US affairs. However, recent events in Israel and Ukraine contradict this notion. Both powers, Iran and Russia, harbor larger ambitions, seeking to enlarge their empires and, in Israel's case, eliminate their neighbors. Ignoring the interconnectedness of these challenges would be strategically foolish for the United States. The intricate dance of alliances takes an intriguing turn as Vladimir Putin may have an opportunity to assist Iran in its conflict with Israel. Intelligence suggests that if Russia annexes Ukraine, Putin could strategically aid Iran. According to US intelligence, Russia's Wagner mercenary outfit plans to provide Hezbollah, a Lebanese force backed by Iran, with an air defense system known as the Panzer-C, or SE-22 by NATO. This system, capable of intercepting aircraft using air defense guns and anti-aircraft missiles, is proposed for sale to Hezbollah. While the dispatch of this system is yet to be verified, US officials are closely monitoring discussions between Wagner and Hezbollah. The potential transfer of the Panzer-C system to Hezbollah is anticipated to occur through Syria, where Russia intervened in the civil conflict in 2015 to support President Bashar al-Assad. The geopolitical chessboard continues to evolve, and the stakes are high in this complex web of international relations. During Lebanon's 1975 to 1990 civil war, Hezbollah emerged in 1982, created by Iran's Revolutionary Guards. This move was part of Iran's strategy to combat Israeli soldiers following the 1982 invasion of Lebanon and spread the Islamic Revolution of 1979 throughout the region. Since Hamas, its Palestinian ally in Gaza, declared war on Israel in 2007, Hezbollah in Lebanon has engaged in cross-border gunfire with Israeli soldiers. The complex situation in the Middle East holds strategic significance for Russia. Experts suggest that Russia might perceive benefits from the Israel-Hamas confrontation, hoping it will divert Western attention away from Ukraine and aid Russia in consolidating territorial authority there. Kremlin propagandists have celebrated this potential distraction, even as Russian soldiers remain heavily engaged in the Ukrainian conflict. To support Israel and Ukraine simultaneously, the Pentagon reportedly intends to send tens of thousands of 155 VM artillery shells to Israel. However, concerns arise about the sustainability of such simultaneous support. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin has affirmed the commitment to assist both nations. But if the confrontation extends beyond Israel and Gaza, Russia may also find itself at risk. Analysts point out that Russia has a keen interest in maintaining its military presence in Syria without deploying additional troops, which would strain its already stretched forces. The delicate balance may be jeopardized if Russia significantly intensifies its assistance to Hamas, potentially leading to a deterioration in relations with Israel. The evolving dynamics in the Middle East have broader implications, affecting global geopolitics and regional stability. According to analysts, Russia has reportedly conveyed appreciation to Israel for abstaining from offering military assistance to Ukraine. Nevertheless, the two nations are still in communication regarding military operations in Syria. Russia, known for adeptly managing delicate balances in the Middle East, appears to be positioning itself to do so once again. This nuanced diplomatic approach enables Russia to garner Arab support without severing ties with Israel. As we conclude today's video, the evolving dynamics between Russia, Iran, Israel, and Ukraine unveil a complex geopolitical puzzle. The delicate balances maintained by Russia in the Middle East pose intriguing possibilities for future developments. While Russia and Israel continue to communicate, there's a potential for understanding, yet much depends on the unfolding events. Be sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any new updates from our channel. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more insights soon. See you in the next one.